And let's take a look at the visuals coming of PM Modi from Nepal. And we can see live visuals coming in from Nepal. PM Modi is on Nepal tour, where PM has met Nepal Foreign Minister. Ceremonial reception for PM in Nepal. PM Modi is on a 2-day visit to Nepal, Himalayan Kingdom. And there is a ceremonial reception for Prime Minister Modi in Nepal. We can see live visuals from Kathmandu, Nepal's capital. And PM Modi is on a 2-day visit to Himalayan Kingdom. We can see him walking and PM Modi is, it looks like, going to take guard of honor. And PM Modi is on a 2-day visit to Nepal. And there is a ceremonial reception for PM in Nepal. We can see PM Modi taking guard of honor from Nepali forces. So PM Modi is on a 2-day visit to Nepal, and here we can see him taking guard of honor from Nepali forces. There's a cannon salute being given to PM as well. It is PM Modi's 2-day tour to Nepal. It's a reception being given to PM Modi in Kathmandu. PM Modi is on a 2-day visit to the Himalayan Kingdom, where he reached today. And we're joined by our correspondent Siddhant Sibil from Kathmandu. Siddhant, first of all, it's finally, PM Modi is receiving a ceremonial reception in Nepal, and as we can see, he is receiving guard of honor. So how do you think this will impact the Indo-Nepal relations?
Well, it will expected to change the India-Nepal relationship. A lot of high hopes, but as you can see on the screen, the guard of honor being given to the Indian Prime Minister, the national anthem of India and Nepal was displayed, and then the guard of honor, this guard of honor will begin, and it has actually begun. And the focus, of course, is on space diplomacy. This is being the Prime Minister's 3rd visit to Nepal, and before that he came on a bilateral visit. Then he went for the SAARC summit, and now this 3rd visit, coming just 1 month after the Prime Minister of Nepal, Sharma visited India. It's a follow-up visit. It's a symbolic visit which shows the close ties between India and Nepal. But other than that, infrastructure will be the focus, connectivity will be the focus, agriculture will be the focus. Connectivity is key to India and Nepal relationship today, primarily because going Chinese connectivity with Nepal. And India will be announcing a railway project that will connect the Kathmandu Valley with the rest of the Indian railway network. But now you can see the guard of honor has begun. The Prime Minister of India and the Prime Minister of Nepal together now having this guard of honor in Kundi Khel, which is in Kathmandu, which is in the heart of Kathmandu, a pretty scenic place primarily because of the mountains beyond it, and you can see those visuals on a similar lines where we have the guard of honor at the Rashtrapati Bhavan, and the Prime Minister of Nepal also received guard of honor when he was in India. It is
Siddhant, can you just hold on for a second? We just see Siddhant, sorry to cut you like this, but we can see PM Modi receiving formal guard of honor in Kathmandu. And these are the visuals, live visuals coming from Kathmandu. PM Modi is on a 2-day visit to Nepal, and there is a ceremonial reception for PM in Nepal. And Siddhant, back to you. I would like to ask Siddhant, first of all, there are some bilaterals to be signed, expected to be signed between India and Nepal as well. If yes, what are the details you have?
Well, both the Prime Ministers now meeting the delegates, the Prime Minister of Nepal now now introducing his cabinet members to the Prime Minister of India. This guard of honor is on the similar lines we have there in India. But big focus will be on many things. Faith diplomacy is something that's being focused on. We have seen what happened in Janakpur, where the Indian Prime Minister spoke about the common connect, especially on faith from Kathmandu to Kanyakumari, and how this has played a vital role. Then, of course, he addressed the people of Nepal. There was a public reception in Nepal, we saw, and now finally the action shifts to Kathmandu. This is the first event in Kathmandu. Thereafter, the press statements will happen, but before that, there will be bilateral. The Prime Minister of India will be calling on the President of Nepal, and after that, he will be having this bilateral with the Prime Minister of Nepal, JP Sharma Oli. And let me tell you that he will also be going to Muktinath. That's another pilgrimage place for Hindus and of particular significance for both Hindus and the Buddhists. And then there will be a reception where we can expect things being spoken on similar lines as the Prime Minister of India spoke in Janakpur. So primarily a lot of things are on the cards, and a lot of things are expected to be discussed when both the leaders talk in a short while from now, because the guard of honor is now over. A short ceremony, a crisp ceremony. This is now over. Now both the Prime Ministers go and begin their bilateral meet and discuss issues of mutual concerns and issues that impact both the countries, India and Nepal. But focus will be on infrastructure. I've already mentioned connectivity, because that's the new geopolitical currency, not only between India and Nepal, but across the world. We have seen connectivity being the focal area of countries, whether it's Nepal, whether it's India, whether it's China.
And also, Siddhant, this visit is strategically important for both countries, especially in the light of China having influence in Himalayan kingdom, Nepal. So how do you see this visit as being strategically important for both Nepal and India? Siddhant, if you can hear me? How is this visit strategically important for both Nepal and India, especially in the light of increasing Chinese influence in this Himalayan kingdom?
Well, I was coming to that point of Chinese influence in Nepal. We had a question of the Foreign Minister in the exclusive chat about growing the Kathmandu and Beijing. He, of course, said that it's a perception, but focus will be on India-Nepal ties, how both the countries can connect with each other. And let me tell you that this visit of the Indian Prime Minister comes after that big summit which took place in Wuhan. So obviously all the countries are trying to increase their engagement, but without stepping into someone else's problems. That is something that will be on the top of the mind of the Indian policymakers. But by and large, this visit is about re-engaging and forming new bonds and trying to reaffirm age-old ties between India and Nepal, ties which have lasted many ups and many downs. And it's all about changing the perception, because largely today the common people in Nepal aren't having really positive image for India, primarily after the blockade, that coming especially after that earthquake. So that will be the main challenge in front of India, of changing that perception, changing that its position, changing that image of India here in this country, a country that has been a close ally for New Delhi. And India, of course, keen to re-engage and reaffirm that it will always remain an ally. India and Nepal have family and food relationship. That is something both the countries will be reaffirming when the Prime Ministers of India and Nepal sit together shortly from the place where I am standing, and that will be discussed between both the Prime Ministers. But it's also about telling to the world that this special relationship will be able to sustain everything, even the worst of worst situations.
Well, thank you, Siddhant, for talking to us and getting us all these details this evening.